Where did you first cross paths with our founding president?
It was in Angola when I was around 7, I mean not 7 even, let me say 5. He used to come at the camps for a parade. And at the parade, we were the pioneers. And the pioneers were trained to do certain things. For example, when the president comes, we must put a scarf around his neck. And we must do the SWAPO slogans. And the SWAPO pioneer slogans goes like, pioneers, attention, independence or death, we shall win. Pioneers, today we are pioneers, tomorrow the youth, men, women and elders. Discipline, courage and loyalty shall be our principle. Let us salute the 26th of August 1966. We shall win. For the future loyal defense of the Namibian revolution, be prepared, ever prepared. Let us honor and respect the blood of the Namibian fallen heroes. Never forget. And after we do the slogans, we'll do physical training exercise that we were taught, you know, just to show the visitors that came with that SM that the upcoming soldiers or the pioneers will be ready or are ready. Yeah, that was our task.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
What impact do you believe having grown up in exile had on your music eventually?
Yeah, like the speakers that just spoke right now, Papa Shikongeni and Setson, music was, or let me say singing, was the inspiration all around us when we were in exile. The soldiers are singing day in, day out. We as pioneers, we were singing. When we went to Europe, for example, some of us were taken to Europe, Czechoslovakia, GDR, Cuba. I was in GDR. Now in GDR, we would also be taught songs that are in Oshiwambo for us not to forget our mother tongue. So music was also to keep us with our mother tongue, also to make us know that we have who's our leader. Our leader is Tatesem Awetu. And then who's the enemy? All this came through music. Yeah, so music was giving us direction and everything, and then motivation. And me now being a group leader, a group leader when it comes to singing, I had to modify. When I grew up, I kept it, and I had to modify my music with the background that I grew up in exile, and that my father was also a soldier. Rest in peace, Tate Tangenya Ufiku. So with my talent, I had to love my music, my language, and coming from Europe, being first time in Namibia, my people were speaking Oshiwambo, and our Oshiwambo was not that good, so I had to catch up. So that catching up made me learn a lot, even more than I'm supposed to learn. I became more vernacular in my mother tongue than my pals.
Is that what resulted in you pioneering Oshiwambo rap?
That's where I was getting to.
Yes.
So doing that made me become the first to do rap music in vernacular language in Namibia. Yeah, because rap music, I put it together in a way that it's not European, it's not American. Because later on when I did my research, I found out that rap is Okuitanga, and Okuitanga is what we do when we are talking about our kettles. You will ask an elder person, what is your name? Every person, you should be able to talk your name 1 minute if you are Oshiwambo speaking. You can brag about your name, you can make the other person scared about your name. That is already rap. So from Tatekangwe Kenyala style, I just put, because I came with the American influence of Tupac, KRS-One, Dead Press. So I just put it into rap with the modification of the instrument. So that's how I became the first Oshiwambo rapper in Namibia.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
So how has Oshiwambo rap evolved and grown over the years? And do you believe that we still have a strong sense of appreciation for our traditional music?
Yeah, so far I appreciate that our strength, what we started, is not, it didn't go in vain. People have started appreciating it. We got a lot of musicians now in Namibia. Everybody, even though they are doing Kwaito, they are rapping because when you do your verse in Kwaito, you are also rapping. When you do your verse, rap music itself, you are rapping. So now we got a lot of people doing this thing, thanks to us. It's only that we are not that much appreciated the way we felt like we deserve it. Yeah, but we are happy inside because when you do something from your heart for the people, then you see them appreciating it. At least you feel like you did not do just something to go out of in the air. Yeah, and my name will remain as Shikololo. That song, Todengwa Nena Takamisa, is the first Oshiwambo rap in Namibia. So even me loving Tatesem Nujoma, I used to brag like Tatesem onkokoli wa Shilongo, and then Shikololo onkokoli wa repa mo Namibia, for rap music in Namibia. Yeah, so I connected with Tatesem big time because also like our Tatesh Kongeni, when he was speaking here, Tatesem liked to sing. And when he's singing along with us, it makes you feel you belong somewhere. You are not wrong what you are doing. And being accepted by him that you are not wrong, it gives a certain motivation to oneself. My father was also a soldier, and he was singing in the shower. He was singing. We were all singers, let me say. Yeah, and music was like a sort of payment. You know, in our days, you will be told to join the army and then you get the salary. Those days, join the army, but you are instead of the salary, which must motivate you, it's like the singing is the one that's going to motivate you. Yeah, so singing really made a big influence in our army that we became free at the end of the, yeah, we gained independent.
I'm sure there are many, but what is the one main lesson that you can draw from Tate Sam that you apply in your daily life, that you apply as you practice your craft of music?
It's to be, to have a vision, to be there for the people, and that vision and the people should come out of love for your country. If you love your country, you must be able to protect it. You must be able to fight for it. You must be able to do anything for your country. In other countries where we were learning this pioneer movement, it's like, let me say Russia, China, East Germany. These people, if you do anything bad against the country, you will know that these people love their country so much. They speak only their tongues. They don't speak English. You, the English person, must find somebody who must speak, translate for you. Yeah. That pride of your country is, when you are going to sing or when you are going to fight, you are going to do boxing. You are going to fight for your country. It might sound you are fighting for yourself, for the money, for yourself, whatever it is, for the trophy. But deep, it should be for your country. It's for that flag that you are carrying. Yeah.
Now, the founding president fought for unity.
Yes.
And we've heard also from your fellow artists earlier that we can do a lot more as a people to unite.
Yes.
What role can artists play? What role can you play to make sure that we achieve that goal, that ultimate wish of his to unite as a people?
Okay, through music, we have already united a lot of people because if the song is good, it's good. It does not matter which language it is. It's just a sound. You will just even feel like you already understand the song, but you don't understand the language. Yeah, that's why music is universal. So For the youth, let us continue doing music for our country. Let us involve what is part of us in our music, not imitate. We imitate too much. We must get our own genre. We are so unique. Everybody is unique in their own ways. So we must take notice that we are also unique. And if we do it our way, our things are going to be loved over there. For example, as we do this on Pembe, we jump on top of each other. Now, all we have to do is take that camera that shoots from the ground when the guy is jumping in the air. And then when he's in the air, you are also shooting. And then there's another one coming from another angle when the guy is coming down. And you put it on Viva Channel or MTV. They are going to ask, who are these people? Which country are they from? Yeah. So we must not run away from what we are. We must just do it properly. Do it, modify it properly, and shoot it. We are going to be appreciated more because what's needed in art is uniqueness. You have to be yourself and you have to be unique.
Very well.
Yeah.
How will Shikololo honor the legacy of our founding president?
I'll keep singing. I will keep motivating people the same way he used to motivate. He went to school. After independence, he went back to school. He did not go back to school just because he thinks going to school is school. And he did not go to school because he wanted to finish or to achieve. No, it was to motivate. You know, when you see that the same is going to UNAM, or he mentioned that he's going to UNAM, everybody else would want to go to UNAM. So that type of motivation out of nowhere where he just decide to do something. Yeah, it's the same. I did the same. I went, let me say 5 years back, I went to his office with me and Tulonga and Jackson Wahengo. We went to perform for him. And I told him that I don't drink anymore after the session. And he was so happy about me because he also heard that us from exile, we are just there drinking and blah, blah, up to no good. But after he heard that from myself telling him that Tatekulu, I'm not drinking anymore and I want to go forward, there's a lot of things that we can do if we are not intoxicated, if we are conscious. Yeah, so I went back to school. But I also went to school in the same way that the same went. It was a motivation from him. Now I'm motivating the others also to do the same. Life is not over. Life won't finish because you think it's finishing tomorrow. No, it's just the steps those baby steps that you need to take. And then life will be standing again. You're going to be the same person or even more if you commit to what you are going to do and be constant on it.
Words of wisdom indeed. Yeah. Now you and Tulonga will also give us a performance shortly. Would you like to tell us something about the piece that you will perform?
Yeah, that's the song, me and Tulonga, we were the last guys that performed actually live for the founding father. It was me, Tulonga, and his brother, Mbwakalola. Yeah, that song was, Tatesem was singing with us. He jumped in when we were doing the chorus. It was very amazing. That's why I want to do the same song. That song is called Commando Wakwaita, and that song, I also stole it from the revolutionary songs. And I just modified it and put it up to date. Yeah.
And for those not familiar with the Oshwambo vernacular, could you just in broad strokes translate it for us?
Yeah, Commando Wakwaita is it's like it's saying, let us go forward. Let us not wait. Time might not be on our side if we are waiting too long. So for us to eat our fruit or to gain what we were fighting for, we must fight until we win. Yeah, and then after winning, in our country, we are free, all of us,
indeed,
together.
Yeah.
One Namibia, one nation.
Now, before we allow you to perform, any final words, perhaps a message for your fellow Namibians?
Yes, take what Tate Sem's action was very serious, because Tate Sem was not just a speaker, he did action. He went to war, that was action. He spoke first, and then he went. And take risks. He took a big risk. He was the #1 terrorist, in Namibia, considered by the South African regime. And he went. So that motivation of sacrifice is what we need. We love ourselves too much, and that we are so self-centered. We have become self-centered, that we don't think about the next person. Even the way when we pray, God give me, God I want. Instead of saying, God give us, God tukwafela, tate kalunga tukwafela, tate kalunga tahala. Paive, we just say, I, me, myself, and I. That part is not part of Africa. In Africa, it's about us, Ubuntu. I am because we are. So this Ubuntu-ness, we need to bring it back, because that's what our spirit, the spirit of Africanism is all about. So I want us to love each other and to unite and keep that Ubuntu Africanness with us. That is what Tate Sem, Tate Kwame Nkrumah, Tate Julius Nyerere, Tate
Kenneth
Kaunda, Tate Robert Mugabe, all these guys.
Tate Nelson
Mandela, all of them. These are the era of Tate Sem people. These people were fighting for total liberation of Africa. ANC, ZANU-PF, Frelimo, SWAPO, all of these guys. These are liberators, revolutionary movements.
Tate Shikololo.
Yes.
Wir bedanken uns sehr herzlich bei Ihnen.
Wie wissen Sie, dass ich Deutsch spreche?
Ja, Sie haben gesagt, you were in the DDR.
Natürlich.
Yeah.
Dankeschön.
Thank you, and we look forward to the performance, and thank you for sharing those very beautiful memories and insights.
Alles klar, kein Problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.